interesting thing that happens. We discover an alternative, which is working with the healing intelligence of the client himself or herself. In a non-ordinary state, you mobilize this healing intelligence that finds the areas in the psyche that have the strongest emotional charge, that are also available at the time for processing. And in a non-ordinary state, that would become the content of the experience. So it starts spontaneously surfacing, and then in the experience, the symptom is consumed because it's transformed into a stream of experiences. Some of them biographical, some of them perinatal, some of them transpersonal. Okay. Now the other area where we would have to fundamentally change our position is in relation to spirituality. Spirituality is something that's pathological, something that a mature person should not get involved in. Now, I'm making a major distinction between religion and spirituality. Spirituality is based on these direct experiences of these, what I believe are ontologically real perspectives of the collective unconscious, of the perinatal unconscious, and so on. So spirituality, as Jung suggested, has something to do with the depths to which we experience ourselves. When our process of self-exploration reaches at least the perinatal level, the experiences would get a quality that Jung called numinosity. They become numinous, which means we have a direct experience of being in a realm that belongs to a higher order, a realm that's radically different from this. And there's a direct experience of this realm being supraordinated to what is happening here, like the realm of the archetypes, for example, and so on. So no matter how the original spiritual experiences were distorted in the history of religion, developing into all kinds of pathologies and so on, religion could not have the role in the history of humanity if it were not related to something that's really basic and relevant in the human psyche. And what I didn't say before when I talked to Michael Harner is that I have worked with hundreds of people who had the best credentials you can imagine, the good IQs and specific training, when they had the chance to have these transpersonal experiences.